Hey everyone, it's me, Mr. V from Mr. V's World with another podcast, and welcome aboard. If you've never listened to me, you know what? You've been missing out. So go back and listen to some podcasts on my show, on my channel here on YouTube. So thanks again for tuning in and subscribe. Okay, now we got that out the way. Today's program is, well, why women want the same guy. Okay. Guys out there who are listening to this know exactly what I'm talking about. Girls, women, ladies, they're all chasing after the same dude. Okay? Ladies, if you're listening, pay close attention to what I'm about to say. Excuse me. You guys all want the same guy. Now, who is the same guy? Let's just first of all, let's just talk about who the same person is that you guys are all chasing after. First of all, this person is usually 6 foot tall, minimum 6 foot tall to 6'3". On a scale of 1 to 10, he must be an 8 or higher. You guys don't go for anything less than that. He must be muscular or have a toned body. He must take care of himself, of course. Sure, right? I give you that one. Everybody should take care of themselves. He must take me how I come. Oh my gosh. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Must be well traveled. Must be outgoing. Have a great smile, great personality. Must be non-smoker. Must be educated. And somewhere between the ages of 28 and 34. Okay. Do you notice that that was a complete ramble of a list of qualities, traits, and attributes that I would say 95% of American women in particular want? Now, who the hell is going to be 6 foot something, be an 8 in the looks department, have a muscular toned body, okay? Be educated, is also a non-smoker, has a great smile, outgoing, well-traveled, and financially secure, i.e. makes more money than you and at least makes 6 figures and higher. Okay. I think quantifiably speaking, you're talking about 10, maybe 12% of the male population in the States. If we break that down further, those guys you're talking about by the age of 34, they don't exist. They do not exist. Okay? Let me just rewind on that one, and I'll tell you again really slowly. They do not exist. You know why they don't? Because as you guys always hark to say, hark? Did I say hark? What is that word? I'm sorry, I'm making it words. As you guys often say, where are all the good guys? Why are all the good ones taken? Okay, well, you just answered your own question. So why do you want to chase after the same guy? Do you know there are a lot of men out there who are good guys or great guys, nice guys who are not 6 feet tall, who don't have a 4-year college degree minimum, and who are not 8s on your Richter scale, if you will? That does not deduce their fine qualities or attributes that they have in other areas. So we're talking about superficiality for the most part. And, ladies are often complaining that guys are superficial because we judge girls from their appearance, which is often true. I will give that aspect up. Yeah, we do judge a woman by her looks because it's the first thing we see, and plus we are visual. Okay. However, guys generally don't marry for money. So we don't ask you how much you earn and where do you work and what your college degrees are. You notice the difference? Okay. We don't ask you how tall you are or any of that crap. So it's ridiculous in my opinion because the dating world in America is so screwed up, and everyone knows I talk about this quite a bit because I find it fascinating. Okay, I really absolutely do. I honest to God find it fascinating, the complexities of human interaction, especially when it comes to men and women, because we're completely different species. And just this pattern just keeps coming around, and people are often looking at my videos, guys primarily, and quite frankly 75% of the people who view my videos are men, so it's kind of tailored for men because it's a men's programming that I do. The guys are excellent barometers, with their comments about what's going on in the field out there. Just a little notation here. I'm admitting something. I'm not in the dating world. Okay. I do have a significant other, and I'm happy. But if I were, I would probably remove myself from it pretty much immediately, because it just seems like such a disaster. Women don't really know what they want. Some guys don't know what they want, and then it's just a mess. Okay, everything's blurred. So I think this whole ladies wanting the same guy thing. Here's my antidote here. My anecdotal statement. They want the same guy because that guy is the quintessential man in their opinion, right? But it's also the quintessential man in their friend's opinion. So they would rather be seen dating, quote unquote, successfully with someone who looks like this picture I painted, because it validates their personal success in the dating world and finding, quote unquote, a partner that is appealing universally speaking. So it's a weird, twisted way of thinking, wiring. And girls, if you're listening, I know you're going to be going off on this, and I really don't care at this point because I know it's correct. I know what I'm talking about here. And I think that you need to broaden yourself a little bit more, because the people that I hear from quite often, even my longtime listeners and subscribers who I've actually befriended online, some of these guys are really great guys. Okay, they got their head on straight. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're in college or have graduated already in their field, and they're pursuing that. And they're good guys. And it's unbelievable to me the problems that they're having finding a girlfriend that is not crazy or on Prozac or something to this effect. Okay. And some of them literally have sworn off dating altogether because it's a mess. And these guys aren't 6 feet tall. Most of them are not, as if that freaking matters, but it does matter to you. So you are missing out on a lot of great guys out there, is what I'm saying. And I know a lot of the women who are listening, which aren't that many, but I'll just address this right away. You guys think that, when you get 30, because you've spent 6 years in college and to get your master's degree, your graduate degree, and now that you've arrived and you're, during your career, that by the time you're 30 or at 30 or 31 or 32 or something, this magical guy is going to appear, to make your life complete. But what you're forgetting in your early 20s is the pool of available men in the criterion that you have drawn for yourself since you were 13 years old is depleted. There's a lot of competition, and this whole 30-year vision that you had may not come to fruition when you want it, how you want it, in the packaging that you wanted it in. And that is a mind screw. It really is a mind screw. I love to say the other word, but it's a mind screw. And I've come across too many women in my days, female friends who somewhere in their mid 30s, they just literally have to go to therapy over stupid stuff like this because they're a mess. So I'm trying to get you to avoid that. Take a look around you. There's great guys out there, and you don't all have to be chasing the same guy. So that's it. That's all I have to say. I could say in another like 5 hours worth, but you probably will tune out after the second hour. So let me know what you think, and drop me a line. Be sure to subscribe. And I'm Mr. V from Mr. V's World. Take care of yourselves.